I feel like it has been so long since we've made something together, so I thought that I would finally tackle this project. It's a really cute 1970s long maxi dress, and I happen to have some old bed sheets that perfectly match the artwork on the front of the pattern. So obviously we have to make it. I haven't opened this pattern yet. I got it from an estate sale and it looks like somebody had actually cut it out with the intention to sew it, but never followed through. So there's still like a lot of excess tissue paper to cut away. And because this is a one size only pattern, I have no qualms about just cutting the pattern out entirely. And I think if I really like it, I will probably mount it on gridded paper to keep for like longer because I don't know if like you, I hate tissue paper. My cat Elvis, he loves it, loves to sit on it. But for some reason, it just like really irritates me working with it. So yeah, I'll probably end up mounting it on something a little stiffer just to keep the integrity of the pattern longer. I had a professor in grad school say that your patterns, like your sewing, your projects are only as good as your patterns and how well you cut them out. Because he would say even down to the eighth of an inch counted. Well, I hope that this is good enough because I hate cutting out sewing patterns. This one also, like, it's not my size, and the pattern comes with built-in seam allowance. So something that I like to do with vintage patterns is sort of drape them on a dress form to kind of see the shape. And for this one, I'm really glad because I initially put the skirt at the natural waistline. So yeah, I'm glad that I discovered that this is an empire waist, and here is the dress in what it should look like in its final form. I'm going to make it as the pattern says, the sizing that it is. I'm not going to mess with it, and we'll just see how it turns out. And if I want to alter the pattern, I will go ahead and do that. But join me for part 2 when I cut out the fabric.